What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and in this video, we got to talk about maybe one of the biggest rumors of the entire year, movie-wise, maybe the entire world-wise, and that is that Thomas Hayden Church has heard rumors that Tobey Maguire and Sam Raimi are making Spider-Man 4. That is enormous. That is a bombshell kind of thing. Even from somebody who is kind of iffy, back in the day, wasn't too big of a fan of the Tobey Maguire trilogy. At this point in my life, I think I can respect them a whole lot more. I definitely lean into the just off-the-walls hilarity that is Spider-Man 3, but I would do a lot of things for a Spider-Man 4. And to hear this, just a random Monday morning, nobody's looking, everybody's on strike, everybody's doing their own thing, and then all of a sudden you hear this, that is enormous. Now, I think the first thing to talk about would be how much do we take this seriously? How much do we assume just point blank that he is being truthful and it's in the right way that he's hearing rumors, because there is technically another way this could go. When No Way Home came out, there was a lot of rumors. I would say probably started from the internet, right? Everybody's going to have their rumors. Everybody's going to have their theories and their own plots that they're going to make and share videos and share posts and stuff talking about a potential Spider-Man 4, right? So I guess what I'm trying to say is I hope he's not talking about those kind of things. I hope he's not talking about almost in like a cheeky kind of like joking way that he was like on the internet or a friend of his or a relative of his sent him something and it was like this fan post that said, hey, people are talking about or speculating what a potential Spider-Man 4 could be, right? Because if it's that, it's like internet driven, maybe it's for fun and somebody sends it or that's how he hears about it. Again, almost like a joking, like a half kind of way. Hopefully, what he's really talking about is literally in the industry, in the biz. He heard rumors that these two guys are working on something. That's actually very simplified, right? The other way would be a little bit more convoluted. This way would be he is quite literally in the industry that he is in, has heard rumors that these two are doing something. That's what we want, and that's what, I will be honest, I'm going to almost assume until proven otherwise, I'm going to assume that that's what he's talking about, for all the reasons that really we talked about, a year and a half, 2 years ago, and how much sense it makes. They have a gold mine there. They see it. I think they've seen it for a while, but with the collab that they did with No Way Home, with Andrew, Tobey, and then Tom Holland, right? You see how popular it was. I think the appetite is absolutely there for Spider-Man 4. Now, you don't just make things because you feel like it. You don't just make things to kind of ride the wave. That is how Hollywood generally operates, and it tends to get them in trouble. But that's not really what you should do. You should probably do it when you genuinely feel like there is a story to tell and when it's good. People will see this thing, I think, for any reason, or, for no reason and any reason. They will just go to see Tobey Maguire play Spider-Man again. I absolutely think that's true. And I think the thing would probably immediately hit $1 billion. I don't even think that's a question. Even with the very up and down box office and world we live in right now, where a lot of these, at least superhero movies, are bombs. Most of them completely fail, at least in this recent last couple of years. I think this one would absolutely do well. At the same time, that is not an opportunity to ruin it. That's not an opportunity to do something, you're going right, and then they take a hard left. They want to take a hard left. You do it for the right reasons. Now, obviously, having Tobey coming back would be a good start, and that is part of the rumor. Having Sam Raimi come back is a good start, and that'd be part of the rumor. And you wouldn't do this if those two weren't part of it. Obviously, Tobey Maguire has to be part of it, so I guess it's more like Sam Raimi, right? He would need to be the director for the film. And I think it would work. We've talked about you really could continue all of them. And you might have to worry a little bit about the general audience confusion. But honestly, I think a lot of that is just like negligible. Like we can keep up with the fact that Tom Holland can make his Spider-Man 4, because that is what's going to happen. Well, I guess, okay, there is that part of the rumor too, right? Where hopefully he hasn't heard about like the Marvel Sony thing that they're making a Spider-Man 4, because they are. But again, he said Tobey Maguire and Sam Raimi, so different people. But I think people can handle two Spider-Man 4s, I guess, at the same time. And they probably could also handle the Amazing Spider-Man 3 if you even wanted to do something like that. There's already rumors that like Secret Wars, when Avengers gets there, that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield would come back for that. That was a rumor, again, dating back like a year plus ago. So I don't think they're done. I think it was kind of like a breath of fresh air for everyone everybody to kind of be in an environment that they all liked, and to return to the character and have it be received really, really well modern day. I think that gets a lot of goodwill probably with these people, like this man. I think he probably has a lot of goodwill that probably does end eventually, but you want to kind of capitalize it when you have the opportunity to. So yeah, I'm all for it. I wonder if it would literally just be what the idea was for Spider-Man 4. I mean, they canceled like right before they started filming that thing. So they had everything kind of ready to go, and the plot and the arcs and everything. I mean, they were ready, right? So do you do that? I would probably actually almost say no. I'd probably lean towards it's been so much time, so much has changed, these people have changed. Maybe the idea of what this character would be doing has somewhat, altered or changed. I feel like you might go in a different direction and not literally just do the exact. You could, but I feel like it would be a little bit different. So that's just a thought right now. Let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure, as always, you're subscribed, bell icon turned on. I hope to see you all on the next one.